Hi and welcome to Cinebolt. In today's video, we've got a list of the top 5 mind-blowing science fiction shows that will ignite your imagination. While we can't cover every sci-fi series out there, these 5 gems are our favorites and a must-watch for all sci-fi fans. And hey, don't forget to share your favorite series in the comments, and without wasting any time, let's dive right into the video. Number 5, Lost in Space. It is an out-of-this-world sci-fi action-adventure series created by Irwin Allen. Picture this, it's the year 2046, long after a disastrous event that threatens humanity's very existence on good old Earth. Enter the Robinson family, the stars of our show, as they embark on an intergalactic journey aboard the Resolute, a fancy interplanetary starship. Their mission? To find a new home on a planet that's just like Earth. It sounds pretty cool, but that's until things take a wild turn. Before they can reach their destination, a mysterious attack shakes things up, causing the Robinson spaceship to crash land on a bizarre planet. And guess what? This place is filled with all sorts of creepy creatures. Now, our fearless family is not only terrified, but also clueless about how far they've traveled from their starting point. They have to band together, make new friends, and use their wits to survive. Now, don't be fooled into thinking this is just a kid's show. Oh no, Lost in Space delivers plenty of alien versus human action, jaw-dropping space battles, and mind-blowing CGI that will leave you in awe. All in all, Lost in Space is a thrilling adventure and a visual delight that every sci-fi enthusiast will appreciate. Number 4, Future Man. It's quite surprising that not enough people are talking about this amazing sci-fi adventure comedy show, and it definitely deserves more attention. Future Man follows the story of Josh Futterman, a hardcore gamer who manages to beat a supposedly unbeatable game. But his victory celebration is interrupted by 2 mysterious visitors who also happen to be characters from the game and claim to have transported from the future to find Josh and try to convince him that only he can save the world from an impending threat. Despite his doubts, Josh is forced to join them on a wild journey through time while battling sinister forces to protect humanity. Overall, the show is a total mayhem with a perfect blend of comedy, action, and a mind-bending sci-fi story. Number 3, Upload. When you think of science fiction, you might imagine epic space battles, alien invasions, and robots fighting humans. But sci-fi is so much more than that, and this show proves it with its seriously cool and hilariously creative futuristic concept. It's set in a future far away, where death no longer marks the end, but rather a gateway to a digital realm. In this advanced reality, humans possess the incredible ability to upload themselves into a computerized paradise of their choosing, which is both mind-blowing and, well, a little bit terrifying. Our main character is Nathan Brown, a software engineer who meets an unexpected demise and finds himself in the luxurious afterlife chosen by his jealous girlfriend, Ingrid. At first, everything seems like a joyous adventure, but then a shocking revelation about Nathan's death turns everything upside down. Now you're left wondering who and why he was killed, and it's a mystery that keeps you hooked to the show, while its strong sci-fi theme and lovable characters never fail to entertain. Anyways, it's a show that proves science fiction can be both mind-bending and hilarious, so be sure not to miss it. Number 2, Person of Interest. The show revolves around Harold Finch, a brilliant software engineer who invents a government project called The Machine, a mind-boggling technology that can analyze humongous amounts of data and predict crimes before they happen. In the first season, we are introduced to the intriguing characters and given a glimpse into the fascinating capabilities of the machine. Season 2 is where things start to really get intense and features some insanely dramatic episodes that showcase the true potential of the show, while seasons 3 and 4 take the story to a whole new level with a captivating plot that strikes a perfect balance between humor and action. And just when you think it couldn't get any better, season 5 comes along and wraps up the story while further developing the characters you've grown to love. The thing is, Person of Interest isn't just about entertainment, it's also a cautionary tale about the perils of technology. It's like the Tom Cruise film Minority Report, but with its own unique flavor, so if you're in the mood for something fresh and captivating, look no further than Person of Interest. Before we get to our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions, and please, just click that subscribe button, will you? War of the Worlds. Once upon a time, an intriguing signal from outer space caught the attention of scientists who were convinced it was a friendly alien species reaching out for a friendly chat. But how wrong they were, as it turned out that these aliens were not the chatty type at all. Instead, they arrived in droves with their mighty warships and obliterated the world before humanity could even react, leaving survivors to fend off these monstrous invaders. Devs. The story follows Lily Chan, whose boyfriend mysteriously disappears on his first day at work, leaving her shocked and concerned. As she investigates, Lily quickly suspects the enigmatic CEO of Forest Amaya and the secretive research unit devs. Determined to uncover the hidden truth of the company, Lily embarks on a quest for answers and discovers that her boyfriend's disappearance is part of a tech conspiracy. Counterpart. The show follows Howard Silk, a bumbling agent who stumbles upon a mind-blowing revelation that the organization he works for is actually protecting a gateway to another dimension. As Howard delves deeper into the organization's hidden truths, he finds himself tangled in a web of political intrigue, covert schemes, and espionage, but little does he know, he's about to get caught up in a grand scheme and come face to face with his doppelganger from a parallel universe. Number 1. The Expanse. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you The Expanse, the epic and wildly popular sci-fi series that will blow your mind. With 6 seasons of mind-bending storytelling, this show will surely push the boundaries of imagination. I won't spoil everything, but let me give you a quick rundown of the overarching plot so you can dive right in. Picture a future where humans have colonized the solar system, and Earth, Mars, and the outer planets hold the power. Season 1 follows Detective Josephus Miller as he embarks on a mission to find a missing woman. But hold on to your space helmets, because things get seriously weird from here, as this seemingly simple case uncovers a sinister conspiracy that threatens the entire planetary system. As the series progresses, we shift our focus to Jim Holden, a rebellious ship's captain who gets caught up in the investigation. Together with his crew, they embark on a thrilling journey to uncover the deadliest conspiracy in human history, all while traveling to new worlds and encountering mind-blowing challenges along the way. But it's not all mystery-solving and interplanetary adventures. The 3 factions Earth, Mars, and the outer planets are constantly at odds with each other, adding an extra layer of tension to Holden's mission. The Expanse is not just any ordinary sci-fi series. It's a mind-blowing, next-level epic that will leave you craving for more, and trust me, you don't want to miss out on this magnificent journey through the stars. That's all for today, and thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can catch all our future content, packed with more movie and series recommendations.